trying to record problem number 51 from your deep practice book, which is found in test 2, page 490, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so the question reads, the graph of the linear function f has intercepts at a, 0 and 0, b in the xy plane if a plus b equals 0 and a does not equal b, which the following is true, but the shape and slope, just the slope of the graph of f. Positive, negative, 0, undefined. Okay, so you got to start, I've got to start by saying, my gosh, I have no idea how to do any of this stuff. And so I just start copying down information, that vomit stage. So you're looking for something a commas 0, and b comma 0. Again, I'm having a hard time drawing with this because I'm kind of new to this. I'll make it measurable. Oh, sorry, that's not right at all, is it? It's 0 comma b. Now that's actually kind of a useful mistake for me to have made. An ugly one. Really ugly. Hideous, actually. But caught me to pay attention to that. And I'm going to remind myself of what that even means because I'm kind of done with this sort of thing. So I'm going to write down that this is x, and these are the y's on top of here. Ugh, ugly writing, but one will do. Okay, so it says a plus b equals 0, and I'm thinking to myself right now, what does that mean that a plus b equals 0? Like if a were 4, what would b have to be? Oh, I remember, it would have to be negative 4. If a were 17, what would b be? Oh, b would have to be negative 17. Whatever a is, b has to be the opposite. What if a were a negative number? Oh, that would have to be a positive number of exactly the same size. So I'm going to start I'm getting a sense that there's some cool things that are going on here, but I'm going to start drawing these situations. Okay, so here's a graph, and I'm going to pick something here. I'm going to pick a equals, I don't know, my favorite number is 4096. I'm not going to pick that. I'm just going to draw 4 because why not? Okay, so that would make this 4 comma 0. That would be an actual point in there. I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm kind of imagining this. And then what would b have to be? If a were 4, then b would have to be negative 4 in order for it to equal 0. So that would be, I need to graph the point 0 comma negative 4 in that case. Okay, so 4 and 1, 2, I'll draw it this time because 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 4. Be right there. Oh, now that's an interesting situation. If I take a look at this, I can see that the slope of the line that passes through those would be positive, right? Positive slope just means that it's going up as it goes to the right. Okay, so that's one of the situations where it's positive. I'm going to put a little mark next to the it's positive, but I'm still skeptical of this. What if I pick a different number than 4? What if I pick, I don't know, a negative number for a? I'll pick, I could pick negative 4, I could pick negative 3 or negative something. I'll pick negative 7. I'll just say a equals negative 7. What would the b, negative 7. What would the b have to be in that situation? Maybe negative 7b would be, oh, I don't know, gosh, let's figure this out. Put in this equation, negative 7 plus b equals 0. Okay, negative 7 plus positive 7 equals 0. That's right, positive 7. And so I'm going to fill both of those into here, and I'd see that a would have to be negative 7, and b would have to be positive 7. And I'm going to graph those points, negative 7, 0. To remind myself here, this is the x and this is the y. I'll write it down here because there's more room down there. So I'd go negative 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put a little dot right there. 0, which puts it right on there. And then 0 comma positive 7. So I go 0 here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up there. Draw that line. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? Again, my slope seems to be positive again. So it's positive. 2 instances where it is positive there. Great. And neither of these is negative, and neither of these is the slope. I'm trying to figure out the slope. Is the slope equals 0, and neither of them is undefined. Undefined, if you recall, means a vertical line. This is my XY chart. Come on, computers. Then this line that went straight up and down would have an undefined slope. But it's not the situation that we get. So the answer is A. It is positive. The secrets for this are to draw, wow, just computers, to draw the whole thing, and specifically to try to draw just drawing specific spots, which is to say to plug in your own numbers. Plug in numbers. And if you think that I'm going to write numbers, you're crazy. Just use that hashtag mark. That is all. I'm going to hit stop. How do I hit stop? This is definitely the first draft of me learning how to use this thing. I will now say stop. You can stop. Why are you still listening to this? This is ridiculous. I hope I've been actually recording this. I think I have been. Stop screen recording.